As you know, in this globalized world, being a multi-tracked individual for self-realization is highly important. We know that most of studies in youth engagements are empirical. I would like to learn your opinion about how can the youth engagement level could be promoted.
That's a very big question. I mean, there are so many influences on youth engagement, and starting at the macro level, it is the shape of the institutions that are available for youth to participate through, and whether they're facilitative or whether they feel close to young people. Then there are social factors, social familiar factors, attitudes of parents, how children have been brought up. There's also peer influences. There are influences from the media and the representations that young people construct about the nature of engagement. There is then clearly educational influences on youth engagement. And then coming down to the individual micro level, the individual person has particular beliefs and feelings about participation, which also can affect levels of participation. So basically you can target institutions and how facilitating they are of involving youth in democratic decision making, listening to young people's voices, and actually showing that their voices are taken seriously and are factored in. And I think if young people see that institutions are responsive to their views, then there will be an enhanced level of participation. You can target representations of participation and engagement in the media, for example, depending upon what role models young people might identify within media representations. If those individuals adopt particular patterns of behaviour, if they're high status and they're admired models, then young people will aspire to copy those sorts of behaviours. So you can do it through media representations. The work I'm doing at the moment is about using education to do this, because education is a major factor. In many ways, it can be through the school curriculum, the actual content of what is taught, but it can also